Hey everybody, I'm Ryan and welcome back to 113 Cycles. Today we've got the DRZ125 sitting on the lift and we've got to get it prepped for No Name Nationals. It's about 2.5 weeks away, so we kind of need to get started on this. So let's start off by walking around and seeing what we need to get done. All right, well, first off, we're not going to run with those tires. We do have our Supermoto tires we're going to put on there. I'm going to try and get some new tires, just some takeoffs that'll be better for drag racing. We'll see if that's going to work or not. On this side, of course, we're going to change out the sprocket just because of the fact that we are going to change the wheel. I need to figure out what's the best one. I'm also going to try and get a new chain. This one's okay, but I'd rather have a new one. I think I need a longer one. We are going to try and move that axle, which is towards the front now. With this particular sprocket, we're going to try and move it all the way back to kind of make the length a little bit longer on the bike here. This fuel line, you can kind of see this fuel line here gets pinched back here because I had to add a filter in. But you can see if it doesn't sit just right, it gets pinched. So we're going to replace that with the proper line, so I need to get that ordered. I ordered stainless steel brake lines for this, but the bolt was wrong. And I just never got back to it. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was a long time ago. I got a good deal on the brake line. So we're going to see about changing that out, hopefully get the right Branjo bolt. We are going to check the brake pads. You can see we are safety wired there. So we're going to try and make sure everything gets safety wired back. Again, the tires on it. Obviously, we're going to need to change the brake fluid. The other thing that we have to do over here, not sure where we're going to mount it, but looking here real quick, probably got the most amount of room here. We need a dead man switch so that if something happens, the motorcycle will turn off. So if we happen to go down on it for safety, so the motorcycle doesn't continue running and take off. I'm sure you guys have seen videos of motorcycles going crazy on there. So, but I think the left-hand side makes the most sense with it because, again, there's the most room up here. So we'll get the switch and take a look. Maybe we'll take the pad off and put it up here. See, what else we got to do? I believe we need a chain guard. So I'm pretty sure I have the chain guard for it, but if not, then we're going to need to source a chain guard. But I think because of the rules, we have to do that. So we also need to change the oil. Haven't done that in a while. And of course, we want to have the best shot here. So we'll definitely do some oil change on it. I do think that's about it. I was hoping to get new graphics for it and swap those out. These have been on for quite a while, but I did want to upgrade and put some new ones on, but that's not going to work. So it's pretty dirty from riding around out in the mud and stuff like that. So we're going to, of course, give it a wash, but that goes without saying. And then we'll just kind of see where we are from time. You can see the exhaust there is pretty pitted, so we could clean that up. No need to wrap it or anything like that. We'll check the spark plug and do basic maintenance on it that kind of needs to be done over time. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do first. Like I said, need to change these wheels out, so maybe that's what we'll do is pop the wheels off and slap those Supermoto wheels back on. Guys, I will let you know that this bike has no name. So if you guys have any suggestions for a name on here, let me know. My thoughts on this are this bike basically has done everything. I mean, it's kind of a jack of all trades, maybe just call it Jack. I don't know, just Jack. Anyways, let's get into it and see what we can get done. We don't need to do it yet, but we are getting pretty thin on these brake pads. So they look good, but they are getting a little bit thin. So probably after the race, we'll change those out. All right, all cleaned off with brake cleaner. So now we can put the other wheel back on. It's just that simple. I don't know what sprocket's going to be the best, so I have a 51 on here, so we're going to start with that. I swear I know how to do this. I'm making it so much harder than it needs to be. like an old bicycle. Just turn the wheel, it'll drop in. Right, we'll need to get that all adjusted, but overall, that's pretty done. So let's do the front. And yes, I will torque these, just not doing it right now. We still have to adjust the back brake and get the chain tension, but I'll wait till it's down in order to put the tension on. All right, our rear axle is snugged up, but the chain is not adjusted or tight or anything with that, but doesn't really matter. That's going to do it for that. We have Supermoto wheels on. All right, folks, we're going to wrap this one up here. I'm going to try and keep a few short videos here, getting you prepped and ready for No Name Nationals. We're now 12 days away, counting today from the day that we leave, which will be Thursday. It's not gone easy, let me tell you. We've run into a few problems already. Hopefully we can get this done. I think we can, but yeah, we'll see. The next step we're going to do is going to be the brakes, and that's where the fun comes in. That's as far as I've gotten. So we've got the wheels on, as you saw on this one, and then next we went to the master cylinder to go ahead and change out the brake line and the brake fluid and all that. It did not go well. So as of now, we do not have brakes on this bike. Hopefully tomorrow I can go get some parts. We'll see. But stay tuned to see if we can get this done. We'll find out. So also found out that the generator that I'm planning on taking has not run in a few years, the one that I'm borrowing. So that's also something else that I'm going to have to add to the whole build. So if we want to bring the generator, we're going to have to make sure it works. So we could have to do some carburetor cleaning and everything else on that. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. You know, hopefully this will be a fun build series for you. If you got any suggestions on the name of the bike, let me know down below. Maybe, like I said, maybe we'll just call it Jack. Who knows? So anyways, like I said, 12 days away. You know, remember to hit the like and subscribe. You know, definitely helps us out, and you'll kind of, you know, hit the bell and you'll get notified when we put the next video up in this series. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.